Leo, welcome to your full moon in Pisces reading. I hope this finds you well. Let's start with an angelic message on how you are getting support at this time. You have the angel of clairaudience. So pay attention to those divine downloads, things that you think you're hearing, you think it's your own thoughts, or you think it's somebody else's idea, and it's really spirit speaking to you. It's or using other people, using other people to speak messages to you. Just also be very aware of sounds around you. Like if you go into a store and they're playing a song on the radio, on the sound system in the store, and for some reason that song just strikes you a particular way, and it just catches your attention. Go look at those lyrics. Okay, there might be a message in there, but be really tuned in with your hearing, because Spirit is, I think, trying to speak to you during this time. And generally we're all getting divine downloads with this energy, but you particularly are getting them in your thoughts and in the communication coming from other people and the sounds in your environment. Spirit is speaking to you, if only you have the ears to hear. Okay, so let's look at what you need to release at this time. Well, there's something I think that you've been trying to manifest where there's been a lack of closure or success. I'm sorry to say, it might have to do with long distance travel for some of you. For others of you, this might have to do with resources connected to other people's money. And I say that because you have the moon and Saturn in your 8th house right now, having to do with, all things scorpionic. Other people's money, death, taxes, sex, power issues. If this by chance has anything to do with, your sex life, or power dynamics in a relationship, intimacy, very, very super private matters, you might have to kind of let it go, the fact that maybe there's trouble manifesting at this time, because either something has ended and you're still trying, you haven't been able to accept that it's over, or that this is not going to give you the resources or the sense of completion that you want, or it's not going to fulfill you in whatever capacity you needed. You're kind of going to have to, at least for now, release it, that it is what it is. And it might have to do with another fixed sign, Leo being one of them, so that's you, but also Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. This is also major arcana here, so it's almost like this is really not in your control. It's a spiritual thing. That's something, it could be a timing issue. It's not the time to manifest with this situation or with this person. There's a timing issue. And it again might have to do with power dynamics. I do see, yes, that there could be somebody wants it to happen fast, and it's not at this time. You got to let that go. There might be jealousy or envy. There's also an energy of what other people think. And this might have to do with the way that you're being viewed by other people. Are you trying to manifest something to get some kind of recognition with your public life or with other people? And you want it to manifest quickly. You may even want to spark some envy or jealousy in the eyes of other people, like, oh wow, look at what Leo has. But it's almost like you're being told to back burner this for now. Well, you're being asked to embrace. You have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Not a fan, because it's almost like, Spirit is saying, let this not move forward for now, okay? Some of you, you're bored with life. Things are a bit monotonous, or you feel like, your work is not being rewarded, or it's ineffective. And it's almost like Spirit is like, let that be, there's a time of healing here that needs to occur. And I think some of you, with the sun in your 2nd house right now, keep doing your thing with whatever you're doing to move your coin forward. And it might be kind of boring and same old, but keep doing that, because the sun is in that 2nd house, giving you blessing in whatever you're doing. Even though you might not feel you're getting the progress in the way you like, if it feels a bit humdrum, I feel that's because Spirit is like, you know what? Let's keep your money going, but let's work on healing something on an emotional, spiritual level, because you do have some kind of new beginning here. It might be a new love coming in, okay? Or something that is opening your heart up more to a new beginning in your life. But it might come through some strong emotions having to do with a feminine, having to do with maybe a contract going on. There might be some kind of contract or paperwork or communications in writing, letters, emails, texts. It'll be a right now thing. If this applies to you, you know what it is, because it's a right now thing coming in where there's communications going on or contracts involving a feminine, maybe a mother figure, or a woman who's really a go-getter going after her gain. Let's see what feelings need to be processed at this time for Leo. Let's see what feelings need to, oh, you got a lot. Let me try here. Let's try to do this quickly. Stress, panicky, hateful, hopeless, encouraged, excited, relieved. Okay, so I'm just seeing that, wow, this is a lot of darkness over here. Okay, you have some good stuff going on and some not so good stuff, and I feel like it's a mixed bag, honestly. Like, and I kind of see the mixed bag going on with, you know, your material life versus your emotional, spiritual life. Let's see what the shadow energy is. Escapist. Somebody getting away. Somebody feeling unloved. Somebody being foolish. Okay. Let's see what advice we have for healing this at this time. I'm getting that this has to do with how you define success. I know there is no greater goal than love, right? I was talking to a Leo lately about this topic of success, and for them it was about their coins. But for me, as your opposite Aquarius, I know that without love, I am nothing. Don't learn it the hard way, Leo. Don't learn it the hard way, okay? Let's see what secrets are being held back from you, what you're not being told at this time. Getting a couple messages here. I can't get you out of my head. You're the one I want. I want to fix this. Well, if it's not the other person, it's you. Take it how it applies. Be blessed.